Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Blue Coats Academy. I'm Josh. Good to see y'all. So, I had a rather interesting thought that I want to share with y'all. A lot of people, especially in the media now, everybody's talking about, what Texas is doing. Signing the, anti-abortion deal. Everybody and their mother's all up in arms, and they've been for the last, I don't know how many freaking years. Oh, I'm pro-life. Oh, I'm pro-choice. Oh, we should have a choice. Blah, 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 blah. Who gives a shit? Straight up. Freedom means you can do whatever you want. If you want to have a kid, have a kid. If you don't, don't. If you want to have sausage and biscuits for for breakfast, do it. You want chicken and waffles? Eat that too. Fuck, I don't care. What happened along the way in this country that made everybody give a shit about what everybody else is doing? The media, current state of our government, and the bullshit they're talking all has something to do with it. But when will all of you idiots stop? If Mary fucking Hot Pants decided to get knocked up and then, oh, well, I'm broke, I can't afford this kid, I think I'm just going to abort it. Well, who's to say she can't? And why does it matter to you? Johnny Boubants wants to go out and buy a car. Okay. Who gives a shit what you think about it? He likes blue, you like red. Who gives a shit? Point is, y'all should be living your lives the way it makes sense to you. Not the way it makes sense to Billy Joe fuckface down the block. Don't need his opinion. I'm pretty sure no one else does either. Freedom means the freedom of choice. Do I want a blue car? Do I want a red car? Do I want to wear an afro? Do I want to wear cornrows? Do I want little hair? Do I want a lot of hair? It's choice. Do I want to be a vegetarian? Do I want to eat meat? It's all choice. Who's to say you can't? Nobody. Because that is one of the things we fight for. When we fight for freedom, we fight for choice. Now, there's a lot of people out there that'll be like, well, so-and-so shouldn't, they shouldn't do that. That's not right. According to who? According to you? I'm sorry, do you pay my bills? You put food on my table? Clothes on my back? You putting my kids through school? No? Then fuck off, because I don't give a damn what you think. That's where this country needs to go. More people need to start saying that. Who gives a shit what you think? It don't make no shit bit of difference, man. When you go to an OBGYN, when women go to an OBGYN for either an abortion or a pap smear, they're paying for a service. Much like you do when you go to the car wash and you pay a fucking guy to come and wash your car. You're paying for a service. Or you bring your car to a repair shop and have some jackass fix it. Guess what? You're paying for a service. Are you not? Same thing. Same thing. Some of you might see this video and be like, Josh, what the hell are you talking about? It's not the same thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it certainly is. Because if Mary Jo Hot Pants wants to go have an abortion, why not? Is it going to take clothes off your back? Is it going to take food off your table? Is it going to take money out of your pocket? Or is it going to take the roof out from over your head? If the answer is no, then stop giving a shit and stop worrying about what everybody else does and start worrying about what you're going to do. Because in this life, you only live it once. Because I guarantee you, wholeheartedly guarantee you, that if people invested the amount of time they do bitching into their families, if they invested the amount of time they do bitching, if they took that exact same amount of time and invested it into their families, and invested it into their communities, invested it into their livelihoods, I guarantee you there would be a lot more well-off individuals in this country. There would barely be a poverty class. There would be a lot more people would be in the middle class bracket, tax bracket. Why? Because they're misplacing their energy by giving a shit about what everybody else is doing. And that's on y'all because you're all blind. You need to wake up. Like if your neighbor goes from across the street, let's make a hypothetical here. If your neighbor across the street decide to, I don't know, put up a fence in his yard, who are you to say no, he can't? Can't do it, can you? You can't go over there and be like, oh, why are you building this fence? You can't build this fence here. Guess what he's going to tell you? The fuck I can't, because this is my property. Well, your body is the same thing. And now I'm seeing a lot of people, oh, well, with these jab mandates. Man, shut the fuck up, Biden. You are not the end-all be-all, and you do not tell anybody what they can and cannot do with their own body. Can't do it. It goes against human rights, not just constitutional rights. It's a violation of human rights. Ladies and gentlemen, I do get the question if I'm pro-life or pro-choice. I'll tell you right now, I'm pro do whatever the fuck you want. Because at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with me. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one and they all stink. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe, share, do all the clicky thingies. And I'll catch you on the next one, folks. Later.